Hello to all of you, my dear students in the 10th grade. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Again, it's me, your English teacher, Iman Jafari at Al Farouk Academy. In our previous lesson, we started with the rules, the auxiliary verbs do, does, and did. As I told you, we use verbs to do in the affirmative form to emphasize the verb or to give more emphasis to a verb. What do you mean by emphasis? To concentrate on the verb. To contradict a negative statement. Again, what do you mean by contradict? It means to speak against a negative statement, okay? So when you want to speak against a negative statement, you are going to use the positive structure. To avoid repetition, which means in order not to repeat the same words, okay? So what we have today, we are going to start with the activities that you have in your student and workbooks. So please prepare your student book and open it, page 13, and let's start with the third activity. Use the auxiliary verbs do, does, and did to emphasize the verb. I want to emphasize the verb, to concentrate on this verb. So when we say the river boys play well, here we have a simple present tense play. In order to give more emphasis to it, we can say do, does, or did. Excellent, do play well, because the subject is excellent plural. So the first will be the river boys do play well. The audience enjoyed the concert. Here we have simple past tense. So we are going to use did enjoy the concert. Okay. Why do we use did? Because the subject or the verb is in the past form. Okay. When you have a simple past verb, you are going to use did. Miss Jackson looks worried. Here we have simple present tense. Again, here we have a simple present which is looks, okay? So to emphasize this statement, we are going to use Miss Jackson does look worried. Why do we use does not do? Because the subject Miss Jackson is singular. Any question? We use do, does, and did to emphasize the statement or the verb. Number 4. The governors make harsh decision, okay? So to emphasize this statement, you are going to use do make because the subject is plural and the verb is in the present form. The festival achieved artistic success. Here we have achieved, verb 2, simple past, excellent. We are going to use did achieve, okay? Don't forget to use the base form of the verb. The last sentence, Lucy feels miserable. Here we have feels, simple present. You are going to use does, why not do? Because Lucy is a singular subject. With singular subject, you are going to use does feel miserable. Don't forget to use the infinitive form after do, does, and did. Okay? The fourth activity, use the auxiliary verbs do, does, and did to contradict a negative statement. It is too easy to contradict a negative statement. Okay, I am going to give you a situation in the negative form with not. You are going only to remove not and use the same statement. Okay, so what do you mean by contradict? Contradict means excellent to speak against. Let's see. The first one, Gustav didn't enjoy the concert. Where is the negative structure here? Didn't. Okay, so you can contradict this statement by saying no, Gustav did enjoy the concert or he did enjoy the concert. Okay, the only task here to remove not. By removing not, we contradict the negative statement. Number 3. The festival didn't make a loss. Here we have the negative statement didn't, okay? So only what you have to do, you are going to remove didn't. So the festival or it, you can use a pronoun. It did make a loss. The students don't want another festival. So the students or they do want another festival. Exercise 4. Use the auxiliary verbs do, does, and did to contradict a negative statement. Here we are going to complete number 4, okay? Or number 5, sorry. The drummer doesn't play well. Here we have doesn't, the auxiliary verb doesn't. So remove not. He or the drummer does play well. You can use noun or pronoun. You don't listen. Me? No, I do listen. Okay, so to contradict a negative statement, you only need to remove not. Okay? Using the auxiliary verb to avoid repetition. Let's start with exercise 4 or 5. Okay, use the does, do, and did to complete the sentences. Okay, so exercise 5 in your student book. Okay, let's start with the first sentence. I want here to use the appropriate verb to do. Okay, why do we use verb to do here? In order to avoid repetition. Okay, so I want the festival to continue as much as, okay, you. Here we have a simple present tense, which is I want. So you are going to use do or does. Okay, here we have do. It is a plural subject. So I want the festival to continue as much as you. Excellent, you do. Number 2, Jane works harder than her sister. Okay, Jane works, simple present tense. Okay, and her sister, okay, is singular. So you are going to use do, does, or did. Excellent, does. 3, he went to the same school as his father. Went is simple past tense. So you are going to use did. Okay. My brother likes sport more than I. Look here, we have simple present tense. So you are going to use either do or does. Okay, okay, with I, we use excellent do. So my brother likes sport more than I do. Number 5, did you enjoy the concert as much as? Okay, it is too easy. Here we have simple past. So you are going to use as much as we did, okay? The last one, the students don't speak English as well as their teacher. Notice here we have don't, it is simple present, okay? So we are going to choose from do or does, okay? With their teacher, it is singular. You are going to use excellent, does. Any question? Okay, I choose the fourth activity that you have in your workbook, page 10. Again, open your workbook, page 10. I choose to do exercise 4 with you. Okay, why? We have a new idea here. I want to do this activity with you. Read, then make sentences ending in do, does, or did. So you are going to rewrite these 3 sentences using do, does, and did at the end of your sentence. Let's see how. The first one, when we say Sally has got a lovely voice, but Jill's is, okay, even better. Here we compare between Sally and Jill. Which one is better? Which one is better? It is excellent, Jill. So Jill is better than Sally. Okay, how can we repeat this sentence? Okay, using verb to do at the end of your sentence. Since we have has, so it is simple present. Okay, you are going to use either do or does. So what can we say? How can we rewrite the sentence? We can start with Jill's because he is better. Okay, so we can say Jill has a better voice than Sally does. Okay, again, Jill, okay, you start with the person who is better than the other. Jill has a better voice, okay, his voice is better than, okay, Sally does. Okay, so instead of saying Sally has a lovely voice and Jill has a lovely voice and it is better than Sally's, we can say Jill has a better voice than Sally's does. Someone which is or who is better than the other. Why do we use does not, do, or did? Because we have simple present tense and the subject Sally is singular. So here we use does at the end of your statement. Number 2. Colin or 3. Colin is a better footballer than James and Joe. Which one is better? Colin is better than James and Joe in playing football. Okay, so we can rewrite the sentence with the person who is better. Colin is a better footballer than James and Joe. Here we have singular or plural. We have a plural subject which is James and Joe. Okay, so you are going to use do, not did, or does. Okay, again, Colin is a better footballer than James and Joe do. Here we have Jane studied at an international school for 6 years. Okay, here we have duration of time, وقت. Paul went there for 3 years. Okay, here we don't have someone who is better than the other. Here we have a period of time which is more than or longer than. So how can we rewrite this sentence? What can we say? We can say which one studied in the school more than the other. Jane studied more than Paul. Okay, so how can we rewrite these two sentences and make them one? We can say Jane studied at an international school more than Paul did. Okay, who can tell me why do we use did here? Because the verbs are in the past form. Okay, clear? Any question? Okay, I hope you did understand these activities. Okay, the last step in our lesson today, I am going to give you this homework. Please do the first, second, third activity in your workbook page 10. Okay, and I will stop here today. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope you did understand my lesson. Do you hear me? Did understand. I want to emphasize the verb so I can say did understand my lesson. Thank you very much.